meets the community's and city's stated goals. It supports the existing riverfront park and land uses. It maintains the city's relationship with the river and connection to the river. It can be scaled to accommodate future needs, future constraints, and funding opportunities as they arise. It offers both those incremental and transformational recommendations. It's a phased approach that can leverage multiple funding strategies to incrementally build flood mitigation. And it balances public investment and individual responsibility to increase flood resiliency. Reducing flood risk is a journey. This plan serves as a roadmap and gives the city a cost-effective plan to reduce flood risk and live out the community's continued commitment to living and working along the Mississippi River. Thank you.
This is a plan that seems to understand and reflect the relationship that the city has with the river, both good and bad, and understands the financial commitment that is being put before us. It's a holistic effort, and it's gonna take time, and it's a little bit scary as we try to stand this up, both in the task that's ahead of us and you know, Davenport's not just another city in the state of Iowa. You know, our identity and our soul is aligned with the Mississippi River, so it feels like a important responsibility to make sure that as we alter that, it still reflects who we are as a community. But I think reassured that some of my colleagues' concerns seem to be similar to mine, that as we put this in action, that we find a way to be deliberate and stay the course over multiple councils and multiple budgets, because that's really what it's gonna take. And some of the inquiries seem to be similar to mine in the sense that, like, how do we protect ourselves from ourselves to not relitigate each of these items every time they come before us, and really looking to find a level of confidence with this flood plan that becomes another pillar in our city council's responsibilities of making sure that when people look back at the actions that we took here, they're able to say that at a time where climate was changing and our relationship with the river was changing, we took the necessary actions to protect ourselves and maintain the soul of the city.
So we have a roadmap, we have a strategic way to go about this. We need a commitment from this council and the community and future councils that, you know, once you get out of phase 1 into phase 2, you have to be committed to the plan that we have in place. And then, of course, community partners, other government entities, state officials, federal officials. This will not get done without the funding help of our friends at the state of Iowa and in the federal government, our congressional delegation. We've got to work together to figure out how to fund this. So, thank you.